welcome everyone to our EDC meeting. We're going to start off with a little pledge of allegiance, and then we'll go from there. Okay? Here you go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right.
That could be an agenda item.
Yeah,
I know, I need to add that. The Tourism Commission, it's mentioned the same thing. I need to add that onto the
Really? The pledge of allegiance?
roll call and pledge of allegiance. Yeah.
All right, well, let's do our little roll call. Alderman Barber.
Here.
Steve Bobowski here. Justin not. Barbara.
Here.
Tim not here.
He is on his way, I do believe.
Okay. All right. So then we're good. All right. Let's open it up to the citizens' comment. Any comments? Let's move on. Minutes from the September 15th meeting. Is everybody okay with it? Anything? Any objections?
I wasn't here, so I didn't.
Okay. Gotcha.
So, and what it is you have the record of the signed approval review, and so that's why it's lengthy, but the first page is basically the actions that we took. Mr. Lockridge.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Tim is right behind you.
Oh, but wait, there's more and more people. All right, Justin. Welcome.
Well, how are you?
Doing well, thank you. We already did the Pledge of Allegiance without you, but that's okay. We're good to go.
Oh, I don't need your name.
You can have it.
Let the minutes reflect.
Absolutely. Okay. From a standpoint of minutes, anybody have any objections? All right. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Passes. All right. Business Appreciation Celebration Excellence in Business Awards nomination.
Okay, so I'm going to scoot now while you're looking at those and get another copy of that. Oh, until he gets here. So you have in the packet the past winners and nominees, and you had a chance to review those. And then on the last page, you have all of the nominees.
Are we open to any nominees from the floor today?
I would be open to it.
That's a possibility. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not seeing them on the last page.
And
Oh, that page. Okay. All right. Got it.
The last page means there's no other pages behind it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mike. Tim, how are you?
Man in there.
Welcome.
Tim.
Okay. We've got, yeah, I do think we should be open to the other nominations. I'm good with that, Barb.
Okay.
And let everybody else have a chance to look at it. Yeah, got it. Tim, we're on the last page. We're looking at possible nominations for the awards. So let's just go through them. So in large, we've got Forever Companies. And we got Saputo Cheese. And is Forever Companies that big?
We're at 22 million a year in sales.
Okay.
That was quite a few.
So you're bigger than that.
Probably.
Okay.
They've
So
expanded from one company to three different.
well, and all I'm saying is, Saputo.
Where are they located?
Forever is in the business park on Ashland.
So, well, Saputo, they're only at 60 million?
60 million is the value of the building they're building.
Yeah, but okay, I thought value is the sales.
No,
I guess they're well over that.
Huh?
no,
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah, they're-
rationale. That's the rationale
Okay.
for them
Certainly
being
big.
nominated.
Yeah,
They're-
but
they're building a $60 million building.
I get you.
So at this point, Saputo has not produced anything. They're still in process of developing the building.
They're wrapping up the building and they're hiring. No, they haven't
So they're not,
generated.
they're really not in operation.
Okay.
But where, and my only was, I mean, large, let's call it, you said 20 million
Yeah, it's 22. So
versus,
really-
versus billions. That's kind of a hard, I don't see them in the same category, all I'm saying. Maybe, you know, the Forever should be in a small, I don't know.
I mean, Saputo, if they're not in operations, it's hard to be business of the year if you haven't done this yet. I think
I
that's part of
agree.
what's going on.
I would have a really hard time giving them a business of the year when they haven't, are still not in operation. And I also have a problem with the fact that Steve Douglas is going to be our speaker. I think that's just not, doesn't look good at all. Bad PR.
How was that?
I just, it looks as if,
So so they're big, so we picked him to be a speaker.
yeah.
Well,
No,
thinking?
people are interested
And I don't mind.
in what's going on.
Yeah, I don't mind hearing
Statuses.
from him. I think that's important, but I don't think it would be a good idea to give him the award also.
Oh, okay.
Next
I
year,
see.
I think probably they'd be really a prime candidate for the
One
award.
isn't a requirement of the other.
Sure. Yeah, I understand.
Right, and then, again, that's some thoughts on it.
I mean, I guess if you look at the questions that you provided,
Yeah, those are the ones that,
have you been in business in Franklin for at least 3 years? Are your gross revenues greater than 10 million? They haven't, if that's what the criteria is, and they're not even operational yet.
well, I mean, there weren't requirements. It's just basic background questions to see who hits the most buttons.
And certainly, I'm not just saying that because I gave you Forever Companies, because I just gave you any nominations because I had none at that point.
Who are you thinking of, Barb, in what category?
I don't necessarily have another recommendation for the large company, but I really don't believe Saputo should receive the award if they're not even in operation.
Well, who else has come into Franklin last year of major? Who is our biggest capture?
I mean, I guess technically they aren't here yet.
Well, they own the land and the building.
Yeah, I mean, Saputo's located here. As far as a business,
Well, are we, I guess,
That would be
another way,
the-
and I understand where Barb is at, but it's also, hey, they could have gone anywhere. They came here. And I think there's some recognition. You say we're
And I
glad
think
to have
next year they should be prime candidate.
Yeah, I
next-
got you,
next year.
I got you, but I'm not agreeing with you necessarily, so. I mean,
Niche
I appreciate
Coco.
that. Huh?
Niche Coco they haven't produced anything yet either, so they, had a ribbon cutting. Well, it wasn't a ribbon cutting.
Groundbreaking, wasn't it?
Well, they were in a building, so it's kind of like we're starting to outfit it. But yeah, it would be more akin to a groundbreaking. But they aren't in production yet.
Well, how big are they? And they even get into the big category.
I don't. Yeah, from the parent company in Ghana, I'm sure does. I'm not so sure Omaha in Milwaukee, which makes cocoa.
Yeah.
I don't think that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I guess with regard to the companies that have broke ground or have plans, I'm kind of looking at it as, are we giving Foxconn an award for breaking ground and then doing nothing? They haven't done any business in Franklin other than acquiring land and starting to build. So if this were Taxpayer of the Year award, sure. But it's a Business of the Year award. None of them are businesses at this point because they produce and sell a product,
Well,
not a business.
not necessarily taxpayer of the year. when they get their
Permits.
permits,
They're in the game.
they're-
And
there might be in process taxes for the valuation that's there.
So go back if you know. So
So that's, it's just whatever you decide.
What about the first two? Lubrizol and Innovative Painting.
I don't understand.
The last page is the ones that have been nominated this year. And the blue
Yeah.
sheet, no, the blue spreadsheet, the last sheet, the blue
Oh,
spreadsheet.
I'm sorry.
That's just to give you a record of who's been out there. Sometimes people
I'm sorry.
want to recognize companies that
Well, there
have
was
been in the
22.
running and didn't win before.
I'm sorry. I can't even remember. I'm migrating the server this week, upgrading it, and so my head is wrapped around 22 taxes. So
You're functioning on binary code right now.
yeah, it's
John, could you tell us a little bit about Lubrizol?
Lubrizol?
Lubrizol, thank you.
They actually are now a company called Vesta, and they,
Medical component.
orthotics, medical products.
And they fit that category with the 10 million gross and in operation more than 3.
Oh, yeah.
They're not on mine.
So
They're
22.
No,
They're
they're
on
on
the-
they're on the old
yeah.
list. They're on the past list.
22. They weren't, they were nominated, but they didn't get it. They're
Okay.
nominated in 21.
All right. Do I hear a nomination there, Lou? Is that what you're suggesting?
Well,
I'm agreeing.
yeah.
I think they should be in there. And if
Yeah,
Saputo
I
was
think,
in
you
and
can't always
Lubrizol-
be a loser. Let's put it that way.
Well,
That's
you
the
also
point.
shouldn't be a winner just because you've never won.
That's true, too.
Okay.
Because look at the last 22 winner in that category.
I know.
They're certainly not doing any.
No.
Northwestern.
Now, we did put down Saputo
Right.
last year, though.
And they did not win last year either.
Yeah, but
Same
okay,
reason.
we've got, well,
For the same reason.
We're
that-
waiting-
that they-
we're waiting
That
for
they
it.
weren't in operation yet, or they weren't here yet.
Want them to be.
Well,
but that isn't the reason they
they're here
went.
now, but
The
they have
reason
to be
they
in
went,
operation.
They went with Northwestern. But I do go back to, I guess, if you,
And how big is Lubrizol?
It's an international company. They do
Yeah.
a lot of business.
They're a big company.
I'd be in favor of nominating them for that category.
I would second that.
and question. Lubrizol covers that pretty well. Okay, I think that's a good nomination.
There's a nomination, I mean, there's a motion.
No, not yet.
You don't have.
Oh, is it
Well,
the
yeah,
one from the-
Mike made it, I seconded
So to put them on. the
it.
list.
To give them the award.
Oh, that's not. Thought
Is
we
that-
still get nominations.
That was your motion.
I'd make them the award. I nominated them for the award winner for the large.
Yeah,
And I seconded it.
and I'm not there yet. We've got some other companies you want to,
So
follow that for
you
now?
can open it up for discussion. It's been moved and seconded.
Oh,
You can open discussion now.
all right. Gotcha. You guys just don't, I mean, we got a few from before. We got Carmel Labs. Expanded here, right?
They are
But yeah.
expanding here.
Yeah.
The facility's not done yet. It's not
No.
producing anything.
No, but they've been
They
here
already
for
are.
3 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, that would be a,
Right.
a commitment that they did something, whereas Lubrizol hasn't expanded anything, right? Invested any more additional dollars? Okay, so I'm gonna nominate, put them in the big, well. Now we got Forever, Saputo, Lubrizol, and Carmel. Now, one more question, which is, okay, we've got down Spot Ventures. And the small, should they be in the big?
That would not be what we'd want to look at.
No.
We're not, I'm just saying, should they be in the big or they should not be?
Pending issues with the community.
Yeah, no, I was just
So
talking size.
he's just talking about the category.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I think it qualifies as large.
That would,
I think, talking about Rock Ventures in total, I don't think so.
Okay. So y'all want to put that in the big, large as opposed to small? So that we got them down here in the
Okay.
small. I'm okay either way, but I just, want to be in the categories right, and I guess you guys, in retrospect, 3 years operation. We didn't have a problem last year. That was it, so I can be swayed on that as a reason not to give it to them.
Well, if it's, you're just categorizing. Now, if you're moving to large is fine.
No, I'm kind of still playing with their comment here with us. We had them last year. I have a problem with the fact that, but I also agree with the fact that it's in our words here, which says you should be in the business 3 years.
and that might be the thing, maybe
Yep.
at some point we should establish official criteria for these categories.
Minimal.
Exactly.
Yeah. But then you've got 2 other solid ones. I think of consideration was all in Carlisle. We rocked down already. I don't know what you.
Sure, that's fine.
For the sake of moving around or moving along, I'll call for the question. There's been a motion made and seconded. We've had discussion. I'd like the vote.
Okay.
What
So
motion?
that was the vote to have Lubrizol be
Yes.
it, not just to nominate.
No,
Okay,
have them be the lead for that large group.
okay.
Be the one.
Well, I thought the way we did it last time, take a vote on all of them. I went that way.
Well, there's a motion on the floor and a second, and someone's just called the question.
Procedurally,
Point of order,
we would take.
there wasn't an actual motion made. You said I would make a motion for
I
that.
do
And you
make
said
the-
I would second it.
Yes,
So technically not a motion.
I make the motion. I would make the motion. I made the motion.
I did.
Okay, so, in the past, open it up to vote for and tally us. Most of that's decided. I'm looking for guidance. Can we do that, or?
Yeah, we can do that, we can do it again that way this year. I would have anticipated, but we have to deal with the motion.
Okay. So then I guess the question is all in favor of making Lubrizol. Say aye.
Winner of that category.
Aye.
Opposed? Me. Opposed.
So, all right, so
4 yes, 1 no.
For the remaining categories, I propose we take a vote on all of them and see who's got the most votes and thereby wins, as opposed to singling one out. Do we have any other suggestions?
I'd like to look at the nominations from last year, Gaia and also Ace Hardware. Both, I think, very good nominees as well.
All of them? All 3?
Well, I'd like to
Except
add,
for Honey Butter.
yes, well, Honey Butter won
Wow.
last year, but I would like to add Gaia and Ace to the list of nominees. I just have a question. I'm not familiar with sweet basil. Where is that? Or what is it?
On 27th. I remember, I think it's Thai.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Thai food.
okay. Probably why I'm not familiar with.
The one thing I like about that started dead center in the middle of the pandemic. It took a lot of guts to start running and to go of it. Says a lot.
So he just opened, like during the pandemic?
Yeah, it was like, I think it was, I don't remember exactly, maybe September of 2020. I mean, it was, or you know, they had all the shutdowns and couldn't go to restaurants and all this. I mean, the guys just opening the place, and to me, it took a lot of pluck. So it was like, stuff it out. He's doing well, and it's impressive.
So you'd like to put them into that category?
Well, I think they're
I have no
They're in.
problem. I have no problem with that.
All right, so,
Sweet basil.
well, Castleman Plumbing, Davy Long, most of the days.
And Ace Hardware
Gaia?
and Gaia.
If you want to move those in,
I'm not familiar with Gaia, are you?
Yes,
You go there?
I do. And they've been, yeah,
Have you been to Sweet Basil?
no. No, Gaia has been around for, I'm going to say 10 years maybe. And, you know, kind of handled,
Across from Target?
yes, that show. Yeah, so they've been good, and they've been good community members in terms of contributing to the various events and gift baskets and that sort of thing. So I've been, I've been pleased with them as a company and also with their community activity.
I think the way we did it last year is we just went down the list and people raised their hands for the ones they wanted to vote for. We may have to have a runoff.
So we can vote for more than one?
No.
No,
Well,
Or just one?
that we didn't like.
We didn't
Right.
last year.
oh, we didn't.
Okay.
no. Okay.
Do we have two in that category at this point? Do you want to?
No, we got Castle, Davy
All
Long,
those.
Mimosa, Sweet Basil, Rockland.
And Gaia and Ace.
Do we want to talk about more of them? Because I'm not sure if
Well,
I'm familiar
question,
with all
and
of
I wanna
them
go
at
back
this
to-
point.
Do we have a time when we have to all these?
Yeah.
Weren't we supposed to have that last?
Previous setting,
Yeah.
you said it was supposed to be less for me.
Well, actually, it was supposed to be, I think, 3 weeks
month.
ago.
Yeah.
And so
I mean, that's kind of where I'm saying, well, we got a list, we didn't have, but two. And I say bring them on.
So,
I think we got a good list. And
yeah,
Guy and Ace, so then recommend. So I suggest we go to the ones that are. All right, that said, Castleman, go ahead. Okay. Maybe Lawn Care. Mimosa. Sweet Basil. Rock Ventures. Got 2 votes, that's it?
We've got, how about Gaia and Ace? Aren't we going to vote on those as well?
They came in late.
Even though they were nominated last year.
But
Right.
you said we'd accept nominations before we started when she
Yes.
asked.
And
I get-
Vesta,
and
we
I'm
just gave Vesta the,
You know, I guess we,
yeah, because we just gave Vesta the award and they were nominated last year. So Gaia and Ace were nominated last year.
no, I understand.
So,
Going forward, let's get them in when that time.
All right, well, let's just take a vote on the last two.
Yeah, Gaia? Ace? Ace? 1 and 1.
Oh, two.
well,
There was a 1
We could
for
vote only for
Gaia
one?
and 1 for Ace,
right, we're just
and
going,
2
just one.
for
Okay.
Sweet Basil.
Well, you voted for Gaia.
I thought I could vote twice. I
Oh, well,
couldn't.
we can only vote for one.
Yeah, okay. Then
Which
I would
one would
vote,
you
I
vote?
would vote for Ace because I think they have been certainly a long-standing, solid business in Franklin. Well-respected.
You didn't vote.
No, I don't know enough about the companies, and there's like,
Basil's got 2, Gaia 1. Basil wins. All right, innovation. Innovative Pain Care, S&C Electric, Land by Label. Innovation. Show of hands. S&C.
You voting twice?
No, I'm saying show of hands.
Oh, okay.
So I'm saying
sorry.
S&C, yes.
Okay, so did anybody,
Yeah, no.
Yes.
the first one?
S&C. All right. Land by Label.
Can I ask you a question about that one?
Yeah.
They're nominated also for the leader role.
Mhm.
Why, what is the difference between leader and innovative?
innovation is a company leadership.
He's an individual, right?
I just don't know.
Well, in innovation, they've done it some technological things. I'm familiar with them because of what they've done as part of that. They've also got their internships with schools as well. So that's.
I was talking about SC Electric.
Yeah,
Is
SC
in the two
Electric.
categories.
Yeah. Yeah, we no. So nobody for innovative. Get only one vote.
I voted for land.
Oh, you did?
He was
Okay.
there.
All right.
2
Two for land.
Or 2 for land.
Moved by land, was by S&C.
Right. Gotcha.
That was too easy. I could swing it that
I
way.
had to go with it. I had to go. All right, so 3 votes in total. Land by,
I have not voted.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't like any of them, actually. Well, it's not that I don't like them, I just don't know enough about them. And Land by Label, again, they haven't done anything yet.
Yes, they have.
What have they done? Okay.
Philo Village.
Is that in Franklin?
Yeah.
That's the same company that did that Philo Village and the senior center across.
Oh, they also did those developments?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, thank
They
you.
changed their name after, they separated and changed their name to go into the new Poth General and, the college, bad acts things. They're still the same people doing the same kind of projects, but they have a different name.
Okay, then I will vote by Land by Label because of, I didn't realize that they did Philo.
Yeah,
And
and the senior.
there you go. Got to win. Innovation. Last. Jim Picar, Lux Golf Base, Gary LaCourte, Forever Company, S&C, David Myers, Rock Venture, Michael Zimmerman, Karma Labs, Simons. All right. Jim Picar, show of hands. Okay.
He's not from Franklin. So his business, Picar, is there. Picar is part of the Rock Development. He's one of their main investors.
That's also got,
Principal of land by label.
But,
Principal of land by label. Principal of Lux Golf.
yeah.
yeah, so we already gave him one.
Yeah. That's why I didn't vote for him.
I got you.
voted for him.
I got you. All right. Gary LaCourte, Forever Company, show of hands. Okay. S&C Electric, David Myers. All right. You did? Yeah, I got yours.
I'll vote for this.
Okay, gotcha. Rock Ventures. Oh, Karma Labs. Okay. So we got 2 and 2.
Had to have a runoff.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, let's
It's a
talk about it
fun
real quick.
runoff.
Yeah, just real quick.
Didn't Carmel Labs win a couple of
No. Oh, let's check. They might have, but I don't think they did. I think
No.
they've been nominated. And
They were
well,
nominated. as
Karma
one.
Labs, okay, just as a
yeah,
kind of
they've been
a
nominated.
add-on, that
Huh?
what is, in what category are you telling us?
Well, this is in leadership,
Leadership.
and that's Rich
Well,
Simonson, and so
They
theoretically,
are relocating to the northeast corner of 76th and Ryan.
right,
Now, that is going to spur a lot of development around that, new development around that corner that's already being talked about.
Mhm.
So in terms of being a leader and bringing some new things, I think they'd qualify for that. But there's a lot more to it than just their expansion here. I think there's going to be that whole corner, all four corners basically,
Right.
is
They'll-
being developed into a TID. So I think that's kind of the leadership role and furthering, Franklin. That would be in support of them being a leader. Not sure.
well, S&C is the other one, and in fairness, I think he's done a heck of a job, so I mean, my reason for Rich was the fact that they were expanding. On the other hand, you could say S&C expanded into, in 2022, wasn't it? They came?
Right, they added on to their existing.
Mm-hmm. And he's also done some other things, new technology, plus he's doing some internships. So that would be, I mean, support of S&C. Tim, you voted S&C?
That's what I would. But Karma Labs would be fine. I just thought they'd.
I only counted 4 votes.
Yeah. So there's a fifth. Is that
For
yours?
me, it would probably be,
Wait, I think we got yours. We got yours and mine.
It was probably my vote, because I wasn't convinced of any of them. But if I were to choose, I would choose Karma Labs.
Done. Okay. All right.
final votes.
Yeah, so the final votes are in, we got Lubrizol large, we got Sweet Basil small, Innovation, Lamb by label, and Carmel Leader, Rich Simonson.
So those are the final ones. That's
Yeah,
how it
final.
came out. I thought there were some 2-2s or something.
That
Well, there was
the last one.
There
The
was
last
2-2,
one.
and then Barb went with Carmel.
Oh, okay.
Could I ask a question? Under the leadership, does that go to the individual person or to the company? So
To the
it's
person, yeah.
Rich.
Yeah, so like last year, we gave it
Okay.
to,
Student ones.
and the year before
Yeah.
that was David Dahl.
Tom Scholes. Right, okay.
'Cause that's been a blighted area over some time.
What's the date of the
Right, Scholes was last year, the year before that was.
dates? The
16th of November.
Okay. So we got that covered. Anything else about the celebration that we should know or need to do anything?
Are they gonna have potatoes?
I will ask.
Redskins. Well, we had them, didn't we have the skins?
We had a potato island that,
Yeah.
I've always asked for that.
Potato Island?
It's an ongoing thing.
Okay.
And the local.
So I should just ask. Just
No,
say,
you
Mike.
don't- you
Mike
don't-
said
you
to say
don't
that.
even- They have a potato,
Island.
what do you call those?
Potato bar.
Potato bar, yeah.
Right.
So,
And we're at the
That was
Polish
just-
Center this.
Yes.
We don't have to ask, just go with it.
it's our d'oeuvres, right?
Have your hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I was just briefly talking to Jeff at a couple months ago at the Tourism Commission, or actually a month ago, at the Tourism Commission meeting. And we were spitballing, but I'm going to have to get a written menu from you here next week.
Yeah, that'd be
Well-
just smile, yeah.
We're a month out, yeah. But,
True.
The number of people that say to me, just put something together, surprised.
well,
Got it, yeah. All right.
I do that, but someone's going to ask me, what's on the menu? And if I say, well, let's put it together, I probably won't get a good reception.
Okay, economic development update. We want to go behind.
Are there some things you could handle real quick there first? Or carry over some of it?
If we're gonna talk about current prospects, we probably should go into closed session.
I move to go to closed session.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
You have to read the,
Oh, okay.
you
All
have
right.
to read.
The Economic Development Commission may enter a closed session pursuant to Wisconsin statute 19.85 1E for market competition reasons to deliberate and consider potential commercial, industrial, manufacturing developments and governmental actions in relation to and there enter upon session, open session at the same place thereafter to act upon such matters discussed therein as it deems appropriate. All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed?
Seconded.
We have to close the doors.
Who seconded the motion?
I will.
Barb.
Do we need to close the doors?
Yes, you are.
All right.
We're gonna back it open.
So I have to announce that, or we just know that? All right, the next thing on the agenda was the 2024 meeting dates.
Yep. We need to get on a day of the month that works out for us, and stick with it. And,
Sunday morning?
sure, why not? When we wiggle our meeting date, we bump Justin. I mean, even the time. He wasn't supposed to be here. It was a pleasant surprise. So,
Good to have you.
Thank you.
so I mean, the first Friday works. We just need to have something that we can. Second Friday works. There's nothing. I just wasn't available the second Friday of August.
This one works for me too. The third Friday work with you guys.
Yeah, I just need to,
You just need to be able to get it on a
I
schedule.
blocked out my calendar for the year when I was appointed, so it just created, we never had a meeting scheduled when it should have been since I've been on now, so it's created.
Gotcha.
Right.
Unfortunately, I have to go on a lot of other people's schedules.
Right.
Okay, so third Friday works.
Some of me.
Yeah.
And we need-
Fridays were great for me.
Yeah, Friday. I mean, it's like the end of the week and boom, done.
That'd be nice.
From a standpoint of time, there is a value to starting at 4 because we will close and be done, as opposed to linger.
On my end
Fine
again.
by you? Third Friday at 4.
Sounds good to me.
Can I get a motion on that in a second? Because
So
that's,
move.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? None? Done. All right.
thank you.
Next meeting date, the third Friday of November.
Just-
So, well, we've got the date coming, the
Right.
appreciation.
The event.
Actually, that will be the date of appreciation day. So,
Is it Friday?
No,
no, it's a Thursday. That's right, it's a
Right.
Thursday.
Thursday.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, right. I'm
Day
thinking, well,
before. Okay.
but okay, so that would, and then,
So the next meeting
Anyway, so it's
date,
the day after.
does that fall on Christmas then in December?
we've oftentimes not had a December meeting.
Well, we might.
Christmas is Sunday.
That's a Monday.
So the question is, are you going to want to have, since you're having a meeting in essence in November, do you want one that month? And then you want one in December, you need to change the date.
The third Friday is the 15th
December or?
It is.
December.
It is.
That works for me. I can.
Okay.
22nd would probably be Friday work. 15th.
Yeah.
So that'll be the next meeting.
Yep.
So we're not meeting in November?
Well, we
Just to
are,
clarify?
the rest of the,
Third Friday.
well, the
Oh,
the dinner.
This is the third Thursday.
It's not a meeting, it's just the dinner on the
Yeah.
16th.
Right.
So we're not meeting on the 17th?
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
I mean 2 days in a row, or
Oh, that's okay.
so to speak. Okay. Yeah, that's the next meeting.
Okay. All right, do I have a motion to adjourn?
Moved.
Second,
All in favor? Aye.
aye.
Opposed? None. So moved.